Are you a home buyer looking for a new home? If so, I would encourage you to focus on looking for something that's practical as opposed to perfect. So when I say perfect, I'm talking about two things. The first is that no house, regardless of your price range, is ever going to be perfect. And when I use the word perfect, here's how I define that. House and property and location that has everything you want and nothing you don't. There is no such thing as perfect. So you got to let that go. The second part, when I talk about looking for something that's perfect versus practical, is think about your priorities. Well, this is the video that's being brought to you by the letter P, apparently. So as far as your priorities, what I mean is think about the things that are really important to you. Maybe you don't love the idea of a smaller front yard than this one has, but if it has everything else, maybe that's something you can live with. On the other hand, if, for example, you categorically, absolutely cannot abide a shared driveway and a house has one, then that is one of your priorities, and that's probably not the right house for you. The other thing that I would suggest is to focus on the aspects of the property that maybe aren't perfect that could be improved. So if it's something like wall-to-wall carpeting that you don't like, you can fix that. If there is a kitchen remodel maybe that could make a big difference, while you might not have the money for it right away, maybe it is something that you could do that would improve the house and get it closer to perfect. So think about, again, a house that's practical and has the things you really need: the layout, the location, the ability to commute, the school district, if that's important, the amount of space you need, enough storage, those kinds of things that are hard to fix or remediate. And then the other things, try to just examine your priorities and recognize that the search for perfection will be a search that continues forever, and that you really need to be thinking about a house that's practical versus perfect.